It's time to get me started on the Muppet Show tonight.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome back to the workshop. As you can see behind, demonstrated by Mel. Today we're going to be connecting up to the water tank that Mel fitted a couple of months ago.
Yes, waterworks today.
Yeah, and figuring out where the tap, sink and all of that is going to be planned.
Yes, and it's because we're working on water today, as you can see, I'm fully nitroxated.
To go down
to
below.
Work under with water.
Yeah, we've decided fridge on the right, toilet on the left, which means piping needs to be on the left, because obviously it can't go over the fridge.
Trying to work out where to drill a hole for the pipe. I'm just going to do a little hole, just a little one, just to make sure it doesn't foul anything underneath. Have a look, wish me luck. There's a massive cross member going on under here. I want to be this side of it. That's pretty good. Yeah, that's going to work out all right, actually. Yeah, we're good, we're good.
And it's out of the way of the tank.
Yep. Yeah. The pipe may kink, we might have to put an elbow in it. So
to keep it.
It's got to go from this end of the tank. It's got to go along. And then, so the pipe is going to go all the way along there and then up like that.
Okay. Pond chop is great for water pipe
Well,
fixing.
saying that, I've got some bits and bobs in my little bits and bobs box.
Okay.
So we might be all
We'll
right.
see what Mel's got. Mel is very good at being patient and measuring and just checking that everything is in the right place before drilling.
Hole cutter is the perfect size. It's a 3/16 and it's perfect for diesel heater exhausts, and it gives you enough clearance for pipes as well.
Is there anything else we need to put
I've got another one of these. Let's just...
What about
the
sensor
cables?
for the
Yeah.
cable? It needs to come up through there as well.
That's a good idea. So if I make the hole big enough, the pipe and the cable
Yeah,
can
we want
go.
us to do it through all one.
Where's the end of the cable?
Attached to the box. The
No,
tank.
the other end.
Oh.
Plug
in
on
the
it. See
step.
how big the plug is, and we'll make the hole big enough for the plug to go through and the cable. So well done, Becky, because this is the plug that we need to pass through the floor. As you can see, it's quite substantial, and these two little ones as well. These are sensors that go on the water tank, because Becky's going to have a water tank meter. Very posh.
Is it posh too, aren't they?
Oh yeah, it's all very posh. Oh, well, you're a posh totty after all.
Posh totty.
So let's see if that is going to fit through that hole. I think it will.
Hopefully. It's that and a water pipe.
Yeah, that just about fits through that hole that I've just drilled in the floor, the wooden floor. The water pipe will go through easy, because once that plug has gone through, then the only thing go through is that thin cable. So there'll be plenty of room for the cable and the water pump. Well spotted.
And then that can go on.
Yeah, you can mount that wherever. This cable's really long, so
Okay.
it makes perfect sense.
Yeah.
Well done. You're getting good at this damn building malarkey.
Ready.
Right, so I've drilled a hole through Rebecca's floor, and purely by luck, more than judgment, it actually in the right place. So now I'm going to attach the hose that I need to attach to the water tank, along with the cables that need to be attached, thread those through the hole, and then remount the water tank to the bottom of Rebecca's van. And once I've done that, then we can jump inside the van, connect up the water pipe, and all that good stuff.
Yeah, you've done a great job so far.
I think that's about all we can do today, because I need to connect the taps, and I think we can't connect the taps because we haven't actually got a kitchen yet. But the
No,
main
but we
point
know
is,
where it's coming up.
Yeah.
So we're going to have that length so that we can visually see it behind the unit.
no, you won't see it.
You won't see it. So it's just literally going to go up to the hole and that's it.
Yeah, come up out the floor and straight to your water pump, and then the other side of your water pump you're going to put a T-piece. One is going to go to your sink tap, and then one pipe is going to go down to the back of the van to your
shower.
bidet head, or shower as you'd like to call it.
Shower.
Most people call it a bidet hose.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Well, I won't be using it for that.
No. They're very good for shower heads though, as Becky's found out.
Yeah.
Brilliant idea. Yeah. So if you're looking for a small, compact, controllable shower head, just Google bidet hose. They're perfect.
Yeah. They just only work when you press down the button.
Maybe you should show people what you've got.
Okay, I'll show you.
That's a good point.
There we go. So that's the handle, and you just press it when you want to let the water out, and let it go when you don't. Comes with a hose. Just the same as a shower, but more controllable, and you don't use water when you don't need to. Perfect. So for anyone that's interested, here's a close-up of the tank. We have done a video previously about fitting it, but if you haven't seen that one, then I will link it up above. Here's what it looks like under the van with the bolts, and that's the hole.
Right, so I've dropped the cables through because the cables are really thin, and now they're through the hole. I can now poke the preformed piece of pipe up through the floor. I can't find the hole. That's it. So that's up there like that. Might have to put some kind of clip or something on it to stop it dropping down. We'll see. I'm going to plug the sensor in. So that's all nicely plugged in. Like that. And then these two cables, I don't think it matters which way round they go, but if they're wrong it don't matter, because we can get to these even if the tank is up. So I'm just going to plug these in. I'm not really sure which way round they go. This is just a level indicator for the grey tank, which you're not going to use, are you? You're
I would like to have the option of using it, but just to start with, no, I'm not going to use it. But if we go to Europe, we're going to have to use it.
Okay.
Because that's one of the laws, isn't it?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think I read that EU campsites and places you're not allowed to empty out onto the roadside. You have to have a grey tank.
All right. Well, maybe we should do that then, plumb that in as well.
Because I'm going to be using eco stuff, so it's okay.
All the pipes in. This is poked up the hole in the floor. It should be all right. Seems to be staying there of its own accord. I've just got to pull these cables in a bit because they're a bit long, and then put it all back. And then everything else is inside the van.
Okay.
And the reason we couldn't do this, for those of you that are wondering why I didn't do this in the first place, is because we weren't sure where Becky's kitchen was going to be situated.
This is where Mel attempts to put the tank back up. Fingers crossed it all fits. Out there, this is Mel at his best. He loves laying underneath fans.
Yeah. Oh, I love it.
Loves it.
It's a bit dusty down there. Now to do the nuts up, I'm going to use my trusty air ratchet. So this is a little bit noisy. Maybe I should take the compressor on.
It's not plugged in, Mel.
So here's the pump coming up from the floor along with the cables for the water gauge. which plugs into here so Becky can see how much water she has in her water tank. The pipe then goes through the bulkhead to the water pump, and the reason we chose this spot for the pump, for the pipe, is because the fridge has this cutout, so when the fridge is in place the water pipe will actually come up here and go into the bulkhead like that, and it fits really nice. Now the water pump is the other side of the bulkhead, so there's the water pump situated there, and the top on here we're going to have a T-piece with one tap coming back through the bulkhead, the other tap going to the back of the van, Becky's B-day hose.
Yeah, so it's going to go basically through this wall like so.
Yeah, along here, through there somewhere. We'll work that out when we get to it.
Of having a quiet pump, yeah. Makes it super easy to sleep at night, especially if you get up in the morning and you want to make a cup of tea. It doesn't make it too loud.
So there you go, that's Becky's water tank and water pump fitted.
And for a reward, Lorienne has done him a pain au chocolat.
Pain au chocolat, what is that? It sounds amazing.
It's a pastry with chocolate chips, isn't it?
I'm
it's
down
like
for that.
Croissant.
Can I have coffee with that? With a bit of rum? Just
Yeah,
a
we can
tiny
do that.
tot of rum. That's my reward.
Yeah. So we're going to go do that. See you in the morning.
Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Tot for now. Bye.